Okay, I am over here. I'm going to make sure I got this volume turned up. I'm over here at the La Palma volcano. I'm at the other camera at the volcano, and you can see it right here. It's the other side. And we're going to look at this because there are cloud beings in these clouds. Now, I have fast forwarded. You may say, Gina, no way, that's just the camera. No, it's not just the camera, you all. It's not. Hello, Apple Brooks. I was hoping you would show up. That's absolutely wonderful. So I've got this sped up. I should probably turn it down a little bit, but I wanted you to see the movement is what I wanted of these beings that are up there in the sky. Now I should probably slow it down a little bit because it's really moving like that. They kind of, yeah, Gina, honey, you don't need to have it on there, you all. Yeah, let me put it back to normal. Just a tad bit to normal, you all. We're at the La Palma volcano on the other side of the volcano. Let me get this going. Look at this. So it's nighttime at the volcano. Even looks like there's a lot of activity going on. There really is. You may say, well, that's what clouds are supposed to look like. Well, yeah, that's what they're supposed to look like. If you've got those cloud beings in them that have the ability, they literally are. They're like they're different colors, is what they are. Different colors, and you can see them moving. This is the normal speed in the sky. Now, I don't know much about this camera, what it does, but it's look at this. You know that that's not normal clouds. That cannot possibly be normal clouds. This dark area right here. There's no way. That clouds don't look like that. They don't, unless they're not clouds. Okay, and I don't mean any disrespect to these. Hello, everyone. Thank you for joining. Yeah, I don't mean any disrespect to any of these beings up here in the sky. I don't, in the clouds. But I think this is like I just want to see their color because this sky, see, this is the sun had like went down. I can't even see the timestamp on it, which is strange. I can't see the timestamp. Maybe my cursor's, well, Gina, honey, you get that cursor out of the way. Okay, so the sun is over there, I guess. And we're getting the reddish tint in the sky. That's not just from the volcano, it's from something else in the sky. But I want to draw your attention to this. Because remember the clouds the other day, I showed how they had their own separate color. Okay, and I think they're still up there. I really do. This camera is not a smooth camera, but it does kind of show the rainbow looking effect that these beings have. Hello, Mystic Rose. Thank you for joining. That these beings have in the sky. And I haven't been over here at this time of day on this camera. They finally brought this camera back up. Literally looks like there's some beings looking out through holes in the sky like that. Look at that, holes in the sky. And if I had to describe them, just imagine like this is not a good way to describe them, but if there were 3 balls of different colors that were side by side, that's kind of the shape of these, and they can stretch. Yes, they can stretch, you all. I know it sounds so wild. I know it sounds wild, but I'm trying to explain it, the capabilities that they have. When they start their shape shifting up here. It's, this may not be for everyone. You know, it is late at night, and it's okay. And I wonder, gather around certain volcanoes at night. I really wonder if they do. Look at that sky. I mean, the pinkish red is pretty. It really is. But these dark areas, there's a whole lot of beings in these dark areas right here. A lot of cloud beings that have literally clustered together. We are at the other side of the La Palma volcano, and this is the timestamp on it right here. So you can see it right there, like 10:55. Let me say this, 10:55 at night. There, I said it. On the 11th day of the 11th month. I'm just showing these clouds because those cloud beings are in them. Those like I did a video on it. I said there were a race of beings in the sky, like aliens, but they're really not aliens, you know, to say. I think they've probably always been here, but they're kind of alien to us. It's the inside of the clouds. If you've never taken the time to look at the inside when it gets dark like that, it's not just the color of the sky. There's actual beings up there in the sky, and that's why these, and they're multicolored ones too. Multicolored beings in the sky. Look at those holes. They're literally poking out of these holes right here, is what they're doing. Now, if we were to go to the other camera of the La Palma volcano, it's not showing anything. It really isn't. It's like the volcano isn't even going off on the other side. That is really interesting right here. This is what's interesting. Let me see if I can get that. This literally, I don't remember that one being here. Windows, yeah, they have their own little windows of their world that they peek through, and that's really what this reminds me of. Right here, they're literally peeking through here. But it's all right. It really looks neat. It is so neat looking if you can see it. But if you're not familiar with this is not going to make any sense at all. You're going to think this woman has done lost it. No, I haven't lost it. I promise you, I have not lost it at all. I'm just trying to document what's up there in the sky, especially in these dark areas, because it's not normal looking. I tried to get them in the sky tonight because there were some of these that ran across the moon, but my camera, for the life of me, hello everyone, thank you for joining. My camera, for the life of me, would not zoom in. Even it was my Nikon, it would not let me get the, oh, look right here. So here's some right here too. They literally are, they're like round circular beings, and when they line up together, they can form a great big long line. They can stretch themselves. The shape shifting, shape shifting, color changing is what they do. I think they're literally lined all along this top of the cloud. There must be a ton of energy coming from this volcano. Maybe it's where they are at, you know. It could be. But if we were to go to the other, if we were to go to the other camera and then look at the La Palma volcano, y'all want to see this pink? I want to Let me get to this spot where this pink is at. Let's watch this circle spin around on this screen. Look at that. Look at that pinkish sky right there. Is that not neat? I didn't know that it would literally get red like that. But I guess since it's over the volcano and the volcano is lava is red, I guess it's going to make the sky red. It's to even be normal. Yeah. So let me show you what's going on. See, there's not this. It's really strange because there's not much going on now on the main volcano. There really isn't, and that's what's mind-boggling. It's like that's it, just like this. That's it. That's it. And what are these? What are these? Hey, you see something in the background right here? What is that in the background? Because I can see something. I don't know if you can see something. The other thing I don't really know, these are individual, they look like individual circular beings, and they really do. I'm not sure what these are. I really am not. I don't know if they're a light from a certain area of the volcano that's up there. I really do not. But yeah, this volcano doesn't seem to be doing much of anything lately at all. Much of anything. And it makes me wonder. Of course, we've got lava, but nothing's going on as much as it used to. There's not that many eruptions. The activities like died down. It was like nothing. See, why is that? You see them right there. What is that? What is this in the background? Right in that area. Hello, O-Rider. We're over here looking at this La Palma, and it's, I'm just trying to figure out. Well, I think it's more beings like those beings, but they're right here. And I just wish it would be brighter so we could see them. It looked like they're around a campfire, but this is a great big volcano fire that they are around. Is can barely see it. Barely see it. Are these always there, you all? Are these just lights that are lined up on the side of the volcanoes? Are they just lights? Is all they are? Because I've wondered about that when I've come over here and I've saw the volcano. I've just wondered what were those lights, because I'm unsure what they were. Look how bright this has got from the smoke. A ton of smoke. And it doesn't lighten up, it doesn't get darker anymore. It's just like all that dark smoke, just like that. So in the daytime, of course we can't really see a clear image of it, but in the daytime we can watch this volcano. There's not a clear day anymore. This is what it looks like, just like this. So yeah, so if you went over to the La Palma, there's not hardly anything at all taking place at the La Palma volcano at all. It's just setting still. That's all it's doing is setting still. I guess I'm not sure if that's the moon. Guess it's the moon. Those colors are so pastel-y, you all. I love the pastel colors. I really do. You know, oftentimes you can look in the sky and you can see pastel colors like this in the sky. You can in the clouds. And I think it's these. I think it's these beings right here that create the pastel colors. I wonder if well, obviously this is where they live, and this is what they actually look like. Even though it's not super clear, it was a lot clearer on that YouTube video that I did of the clouds themselves with that Nikon camera. I'm just trying to see them. I have not looked at a camera like this with my phone. I haven't. Yeah, please be respectful in your comments. Even though you may not agree with me, you can still be respectful or just not say nothing. And that's all right. I'm just trying to see all the different colors that show up. You can tell that they're individuals. Like this is like a gray, and there's like a green. But then this light here is literally moving forward. They're constantly moving in the sky, in the clouds. Yeah, well, I've never watched yeast activate. I haven't, to be quite honest. It's something I've not done. I want to just go back a tad bit to see what's happening. Yeah, just only a tad bit with this volcano. Yeah, hello everyone. I know it's a little bit late. I just wanted to come on here and see what was going on. And it's just a bunch of beings in the sky. That's what it is. A bunch of beings in the sky. Yeah. Yeah, you can find me on the Telegram, and you can share, or you can share on the Facebook and or the Telegram. And if you know what, I have, oh my gosh, I think I have around 12,000 emails. I just don't really read them at all. I don't. So yeah, I'm not much of a messenger person like that. I'm not at all. Thank you, Mystic Rose. Did I just see like something pop up down here? I think I might have. Yeah. Scotty boy, I think you're right. There are a lot of people on edge. Hello. Thank you for. Oh wow, look at that. It's like a perfectly round circle right there. Right there. Right there you are. I really, if I could have this zoomed up, and this would be nice for me to just stare at. I think it would be very relaxing, the colors in it. It is very pretty. They're pastel-y. Like, why is that one white thing showing like that? Unless something's making it show. Hello. I've not really seen, isn't that pretty? I don't know if that's a permanent fixture on land, but the colors are absolutely beautiful. Greetings. You had the dream of the red planet. We're watching these. Hey, that looks like a great big being. Look at that. As soon as I came over there, it did that. I don't understand why this is flashing. Yeah, hello everyone. Thanks for coming here. Excuse me. We are looking at the beings in the clouds around the volcano. And some people may not think there's beings. Some people may think, well, that's just clouds. Well, I happen to think it's not just clouds. I think there are cloud beings in the clouds. I really do. Lots of them. Yeah. Even though there's not much fire going on. So if this is showing at night like this on the one side of the volcano, why can't we see it like that on the other side? Why why do they have just the lava flowing down from the other side? Yeah, light beings from this volcano on the other side, and it's nighttime over there. Oh, our sky was so loaded today, and then it just completely by evening, it kind of cleared up, which was really strange. Um, so this ain't a volcano right here at all. Is that what someone said? This ain't the volcano. Um, it says it's the volcano. Is what it says. Oh, the shapes in the light. Yeah. Oh no, there's two of them now. That's what I'm wondering. This area right there. Where is it coming from? Where are those lights coming from right there? Excuse me. Yeah, those lights are strange. I really wish we knew for sure what those are right there. If they were ground based or up here in the clouds. Because it literally looks like it goes from one side to the other. right there. Well, I am going to go. You can go look at the volcano. You can check it out. You can look at the volcano, or you can zoom up and look at it with your phone and look at the pretty pastel colors of the beings and the clouds. And I want to thank you all for coming on here, and thank you, moderators, for moderating the comments. And with that being said, hello, wherever you are in any part of the world. Hello from my heart to yours. Love you, and have a wonderful rest of your evening. Good night.